this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo, 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 Leo. All right, here we go. Two cards for Leo, Spirit for their highest good. Two cards for Leo. Oh, you got three cards. Nice. All right. We'll take that last card anyways. All right. So you have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Yes, definitely. Leo, you're the roaring lion. Yes, definitely. You are the leader. Be the leader that you are, okay? You're strong. You're strong. You can do anything. You also have trust. Desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Definitely. God does have a plan for all of us, so just know that you are on the right path. Have patience, because there is a plan for you. Even though you may think that you're not, you do, okay? And then you have surrendering to the journey, release control. Yes, definitely. Stop trying to control everything. Like, you know, when is it going to come in? When is it going to do this? When is it? Just let everything come in. Go with the flow, you guys. Surrender to the journey. Wow. Nice. All right. So, Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo. Let me just shuffle these cards one more time. These are all pre-shuffled cards. My cards are all pre-shuffled. I just like to shuffle them up and wake them up. One for the current. Oh, okay. Thank you. One for the past. I'm sorry, situation. That's the situation. One for the past or now. One for what's hidden. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, hold on, you guys. Interesting, interesting. Okay. That's for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. What you need to do now. What you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow, nice, excellent, excellent. And the last card was 10 of Wands. Okay. All right. So, Leo, you do start off with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about that. You are very independent. You're trying to reach that material success. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself, okay? It's a nice card to get. Very independent. You do have the Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind. Could be going in a new direction. Could also be going on a spiritual direction also. Spiritual journey. Very nice. We'll clarify these cards and see more. You also have the Nine of Cups, which is beautiful. You know, really feel content with what you have, you know, see all of your accomplishments. I feel like there is some kind of wish fulfillment coming in. Have gratitude for everything, okay? Really have gratitude for everything, big or small. You have the Temperance card here. You are very divinely guided. The Temperance card is talking about balancing everything, like trying to keep everything balanced. Your emotions, your physical, your health is what I'm trying to say. Your health, your emotions, you know, your work, your home, everything, you know, try to keep everything balanced, you know, just try not to stress out so much. I feel like you are on the right path. I feel like you need to be calm and have patience for things. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles down here. The Knight of Pentacles is talking about that it's in divine timing. You know, you work very hard in everything that you do. You will reap the rewards from it. There is material success here. Just go with the flow, have patience, let everything just come in, okay? And you will see the results. You do have the Nine of Wands here. You have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is talking about for you not to give up on anything, even though you've been tired. You're very tired. You're very tired. You've been hurt. You've been struggling. You know, just keep pushing forward, okay? Because you're getting there. Okay. And then you have the the Four of Cups, they're asking you to be very focused. There's been opportunities around you. We'll see what it is that you need to work on. And then for the outcome, there's some kind of abundance coming in. There's prosperity, you know, you could be receiving something or some kind of money coming in. I feel like they're saying some kind of either inheritance or something's coming in for you. So nice. And then with the last card of the tarot deck, you have the 10 of Wands, and you're very overwhelmed with everything that's going on in your life. You know, you're carrying a lot, and I feel like you need to really start setting boundaries on things, you know, really put limits on for yourself, you know, set boundaries. Like, you know, you're only going to work from, you know, 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever, you know, you're going to rest from 10 all the way till 7, you know, set your boundaries because you really need that. I feel like you're very overwhelmed carrying a lot on your shoulders right now. All right, Leo, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo's spirit for their highest good. Leo, Leo, Leo. These are beautiful cards. Every time I put them out, they're so beautiful. I see something different in it. All right. All right, here we go. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here for Leo? Card. Wow. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so you did start off with the 9 of Pentacles here. The 9 of Pentacles is saying that, you know, you're very independent. You're working on yourself too. I feel like you're working on yourself, trying to do things better, you know, eating better, sleeping better, trying to do a lot of things better. So I feel that's good. You need to start trusting yourself, okay? How you're feeling, trusting your intuition, you know, stuff like that. And I also feel like you need to live in the moment. Like, you know, it's not work all the time. You got to really trust yourself and just live in the moment. Like, really enjoy life, okay? You're definitely moving forward. You're starting to do a lot of things for yourself now, so it's good. I feel like you're going to be moving forward. I feel like you're taking control of your life and for yourself. I feel like you're making wise decisions, and I feel like there is success here, a lot of success, and you're definitely moving forward, so it's nice. I feel also too with the 3 of Pentacles that people recognize your hard work and you're achieving your success the way you want to. I also feel like you could be creating something with somebody else, like a partnership or collaborating with somebody, putting those ideas together and putting them out there. So I feel that very strong. And I also feel like there could be traveling here very soon also. Wow, nice. All right, so then you have the 8 of Cups. And why is the 8 of Cups here? One more card. Wow, these cards are popping out. All right. Good. All right, so you're definitely leaving something behind. You do have the King of Pentacles here. You know, maybe you're leaving all the obstacles that you were doing, you know, that you're dealing with. You know, they're leaving something better. You're leaving something behind, going in a different direction. You're not doing the same thing over again. And you're making better decisions, which is nice because the King of Pentacles is here. They're asking you to make wise decisions, okay? You're trying to create that strong foundation for yourself and establishing yourself, you know, but you know what you need to do, okay? And that means make decisions clearly. They're asking you to do that, okay? Really just let go of everything and just clear your mind, go within and make that correct decision, because I do feel like you're going in a different direction. I also feel for some of you guys, you're going through a spiritual journey. And right now you're definitely deciding on something because you have the 2 of Swords. You know, really see things for what they are. Really look at them closely. Take off that blindfold and don't be blinded, okay, when you're making these decisions, because you need to. Go within to make that correct decision, okay? And then you have the 9 of Cups here, and I feel like there is definitely a blessing trying to come in for you. I feel like it is now. I feel like you need to see everything that you have accomplished and feel content with everything that you have done. Have gratitude, big or small, for everything that you have. You have a home, you have a bed to sleep in, you have, you know, transportation, you have money in your pocket. It may not be $1 million, but be grateful for everything that you have, okay? Gratefulness goes a long way. Gratitude goes a long way, you guys. Then you have the Temperance card here. And why is a Temperance here for Leo? One more card. Wow. Oh, okay. So, wow, okay. So there, you're in the hidden position. You do have the Temperance card. You know, be calm and be calm about things. Okay, have patience. Okay, you may not, you really need this. Have patience. Okay, because there's something here. I don't know. This could be for all of you or not just some of you guys. I do feel like there has been some kind of sneakiness or some kind of secrets that you're finding out about, and I feel like it's very overwhelming for you, that you feel down about it, you know, that you, it's like some kind of message that came in or something that has happened. You're feeling very overwhelmed about things, and I feel like, you know, you're going to be okay, you know, that, you know, yes, things happen, you know, people are ugly and crappy, you know, but you're going to rise above it, and it's up to you though to do that. You need to have patience though and be calm and try to balance everything out, even if you feel like you're not going to have enough of abundance. Like, I feel like you're really worried about your financial, you know, your financial status, you know, because because you feel like you've been betrayed, you feel like lost, you feel like, you know, somebody cheated you, you feel like, you know, you've been played or whatever it is. You just, this is a card of deceit. It's like you feel like just like betrayed, you know. It could be anything. It could have been, you know, a loss of a job, like somebody just took something from you, you know. But you're gonna, I feel like this is temporary. I feel like this is just temporary, and that you're gonna find your way. You know, you're not gonna be feeling stuck. You're not gonna be feeling alone. You're not gonna be feeling like that. You're gonna be okay, okay. And I also feel that you just need to keep everything balanced. You know, especially your mind, your emotional, your mental state, and your physical state. Really take care of yourself, okay? And you are definitely divinely guided. If you think that you're not, you are. Things are going to get better, Leo. You have the Knight of Pentacles, and why is the Knight of Pentacles here? One more card. Wow, nice. All right, so you just want to move forward. You know, you've been waiting, waiting, and waiting, but you know, you need to let things just come in. Okay, surrender to the journey, you guys. Don't stop trying to control everything. If you stop worrying and have gratitude, you know, you will receive what you want. You know, but you gotta stop trying to control things. Okay, move forward from everything. Okay, let everything just come in. You know, have patience, be calm about things, and really have that patience. I know it's frustrating because you want, you know, you pray, and it's like, oh, I don't, nothing's happening. But have patience, okay, because it will. You are definitely moving forward. I feel like there is some kind of celebration here, and I feel like not only just some kind of celebration, but I feel like there's some kind of proposal here also. And then you have the Emperor card, and remember, you know, be the leader that you are. They're asking you not to forget that. You are very strong-willed. You can handle anything. You've been through much more worse than this, okay? So rise up above from what you are doing. Remember, you're ready for anything that comes your way because you're very intelligent. You just know how to handle things, and you do, but you need to have patience, Leo, sorry. I was thinking Virgo. Really just have patience. Wow. Then you have the Nine of Wands. And let's see, is it that? Yes. All right. Why is the Nine of Wands here? All right, so there is definitely an end of a cycle. Your luck is changing for the better, so it's good. And this is what you need to do now. Just know that your luck is going to change for the better. Your wheel is turning in your favor. There is karma here, so it's good. You're even on this wheel of fortune, so it's really good. You know, don't give up. Persevere forward. Believe in yourself. Don't give up on anything, okay? Because things are going to change for the better. They're asking you, don't give up. Remember that you think positive in everything, no matter what. If you're going through something, you know, not seeing the results that you want, really keep your faith and think positive, okay? Because remember, you're the magician. You know how to handle this thing. You know how to create your world around you. You know that if you think negative, you're not going to get nothing, you know. If you think positive, everything will start changing. Have gratitude and just think positive in everything, okay? Because you can manifest what you want. Because you're like the magician, and the magician tells you, hey, you're very powerful. You're just not using it. you're not thinking positive, you're not manifesting, you know, try to use that, okay? Really, and keep pushing forward and not give up on anything. You have the Four of Cups here, and why is the Four of Cups here? Wow. You're being very nostalgic, and you're going through a healing right now, you know, thinking of the past, everything that has been done, you know. You also have the Knight of Swords, you know, try not to rush into anything. Also, you know, with the Knight of Swords, you know, stop being you're very impatient about things. But, you know, there's going to be some kind of good news, so take it, okay? Really take it. Try not to move on things quickly, you know, don't rush into anything. For a very small percentage of you guys, there could be some kind of apology coming in, just to let you know. Really start focusing on things, okay? Because I feel like you're trying to rush things, and I feel like you're not really paying attention with this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is talking about like really not paying attention, and there's been opportunities around you, and you're really like in a rush, okay? And you're not really thinking. You're not focusing at things, at everything that's around you. You know, you're thinking about the past, you're staying there, you know, you're going through healing, you're being nostalgic, you know, but you really need to start focusing. The main thing is that you need to start focusing on things, okay? And don't rush into anything, and have patience. You know, you need patience here. You need a lot of patience, Leo, okay? Things are going to get better. Things are going to start turning around for you, but you just need patience. And then you have the Six of Pentacles for the outcome. Why is it? Wow, that is amazing. I'm going to tell you something right here. You get this card, right? The Six of Pentacles. I just shuffled the cards to come out, and you got the Six of Pentacles again. That is receiving and giving. A card of prosperity. So you're going to come into something. Something is going to come in for you. Whether it's an inheritance, whether it's a gift from the you know, the divine, whether it's a lottery ticket, whatever it is, you're going to receive some kind of money. So I'm telling you right now, shift your mindset, okay? Because this is a beautiful reading, and for you to get these two cards together, wow, that's beautiful. They want you to rest. They want you to stop worrying about everything. Rest. It's time. It's time to rest, because things are going to start moving for you. You know, don't lose hope, okay, Leo? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. You know, really start setting boundaries on things. You know, how you're using your finances, how you're using your time, how you're thinking, you know, really how you're doing everything. Really set boundaries. Take it easy. Start taking it easy. Okay, things are going to get better. Trust me, they will. You're not going to be in this all the time. Things are going to get better, but just let everything come in. Because the more you think about, oh, when is it going to come in? When is it going to come in? When is it come in? You know, it's not. Okay? So, wow. And stay strong. Be the leader that you are, okay? You remember who you are. You're a Leo. You can overcome anything. All right. So, really set boundaries on things also, okay? All right, Leo. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.